Oil changes are simple. Just break the drain plug loose with a ratchet, get the catch can under the drain plug, and hand loosen the plug. And a trick is to push the plug as you're loosening it into the oil pan, and then pull it out quickly, and that'll prevent you from getting oil all over your hands. But this one's on here really tight, so an oil filter wrench helps crack it loose. And now we can loosen it the rest of the way by hand. The engine doesn't run dry for a few seconds when you first start it. And what's not controversial is always lubricate this gasket with a little bit of oil. That way the new filter's easy to remove for the next oil change. Good, and we need to add 6 quarts of full synthetic oil. This is a turbocharged engine, so using a high quality oil is very important. Good, then let's close this up and start the car. And check this out. We are filled up perfectly to the end of the crosshatch marks, which means we're good to go. Alright, so with our oil completely changed, now let me show you how to change our transmission fluid level to make sure it's full when we add more fluid. Now we add more fluid up top. Otherwise, you drain the system and you can't add fluid because this is seized or something. And you can see we can remove it. I'm gonna put it back in, that way we don't get any dirt in there. It's easy. Now we can remove the drain bolt. Good, and actually didn't make a mess. And that fluid's not looking that great. Now I don't expect it to look cherry red, but I don't see any red at all. It's just dark black. We're gonna fill this back up with around 4.5 quarts. Doesn't have to be perfect. Now you wanna run the engine to get the engine up to operating temperature, which means the transmission will be warm. Beautiful, so with the car at operating temperature, now what we wanna do is have our foot on the brake. Do not let the car move, because we're on jack stands. You're letting the fluid go into the channels in the transmission, then we could go into sport mode, and then just travel up the Prindle. Start out with something that everybody forgets to check, the spare tire. So let's get the pressure gauge on here, and that isn't good, 6 PSI. So find the letters DOT on the tire right there, and over to the side are 4 numbers in an oval like this, 24, 22. And that means this tire was made on the 24th week of 2022. George Washington, upside down, pushed the quarter all the way into the tread, and if you can see right to the tip of his head like this, you only have 4/30 seconds of tread left, which is almost not safe. But in this case, across the width of the tire, you don't want to see it worn down on one end or worn down on the other end. You want to see a nice even wear across the middle, and these tires are so new, they look great, so they're good to go.